Hi, Demi Gaming here, and today I am bringing back gaming news to my channel in a new series called This Week in Gaming. Now, but also what I like to say is I've got two stories to talk about, and we're going to get through them all. And the first story is, well, apparently the Epic Games launcher doesn't even have preloading. Apparently it doesn't even have preloading. And this is a problem. This is a problem in my opinion, because they got Borderlands 3 coming out real soon. It's drawing closer and closer to the Borderlands 3 release date. And basically, without preloading, and they said it's not going to be available by the time Borderlands 3 comes out. And mind you, this is the biggest release for the Epic Games Store ever since Fortnite came to the Epic Games Store, which was basically launched. It's basically their second biggest release, and they don't have it, and it's going to cause a lot of problems. You're going to have to sit there on launching day if you pre-ordered, downloading probably a 43GB game or something, or a 23GB game or something, and it's going to take a couple hours depending on your internet capabilities. But the thing is, they said they're working on it. There's an Epic Store roadmap apparently. But my question is, this all should have been available day one. I mean, Steam has kind of set the bar. They've kind of set the bar, if you ask me. And the thing is, when you set the bar, all the features Steam has should be standardary in the launcher business. I mean, it should all be standardary. I mean, you know, forums, mod workshops, sales that give out emojis, you know, all that stuff, preloading. But they didn't do it. And they got a roadmap. You know, Epic Store has been out for a while now, and they don't have half the features Steam has. They don't even have half the features Origin has. And mind you, Origin is actually a good launcher. I actually like Origin, but it's not as good as Steam. It's still good, if you ask me. And, I mean, it should at least be at Origin's level. Like, if it was at Origin's level, I could give them, like, the benefit of the doubt. But they didn't. Because, you know, Tim Sweeney, he doesn't get it. If you talk out about this Epic Store buying all the competition and exclusives, he'll just call you an entitled gamer. And you know what? We aren't entitled. All we want is standardary features that should have been in the Epic Games Store once. And I think if they did this and the non-scanning of your computer, none of this would have happened. But Tim Sweeney doesn't get it. He just likes to call us entitled babies on and gamers on, you know, Twitter. And mind you, if it was us doing that to the game developers and the CEOs, we would pretty much get banned from Twitter. Because mind you, all these guys are blue check marks. And you know what the blue check marks are like. They're pretty woke. I mean, you gotta be woke to get a blue check mark. Care what Tim Sweeney thinks. We're not entitled. We just want standardary features. That's all we want. It's not like we're asking for, you know, can we have controllers, free games, like 10 free games a month, you know, we're not asking for that. I mean, Epic Games does give out free games, so, like, that is pretty good in itself. I mean, Steam doesn't give out free games, but there are free games on Steam, so I guess they do. I don't get all of this. I mean, how can you want to compete against Steam, but not have half the features Steam has? Like, ask yourself that. How is that even possible? So, yeah, basic summary of the story. They don't have preloading. They're not getting it until later. They said they're working on it. Personally, all this should have been standardary. Okay, second story of the week. Basically, in this story, Randy Pitchford, or, you know, as his nickname, Randy Babyford. I'm going to try not to call on that, because I don't want to get my channel terminated, especially what has happened with Gearbox. So please, Randy Pitchford, please forgive me. Well, basically, there is this robot on Borderlands 3, and basically this robot is non-binary. Now, I want to make it very, very clear, I don't care if you're non-binary. Being non-binary, it really doesn't affect me. I mean, I really don't care at this point. Look, I understand that you feel you're not male or female. Please don't let it affect me, and I won't affect you, and I'll let you do whatever you want to do, as long as you're not hurting anyone, which you probably aren't, because you're just saying you're not male or female. And I will basically keep doing what I'm doing, and I expect you to keep doing what you're doing. And because, like, I believe in a society where everyone is accepted. I believe in a society where everyone is accepted, and I don't care what you do. You do what you do, I'll do what I do. Now, second thing of the story is, in this story, the robot's non-binary. Now, basically, in case you don't know, this could all be a gag on Gearbox, because let's look at it. Non-binary, binary. Now, what is binary in computers? Binary in computers is basically 1010, and you can't add other numbers in or letters like 2s or 3s, because if you do, it breaks the binary, and you're no longer binary. So essentially that would make you non-binary. And personally, I think this is a pretty good gag, like it's computer gags, you know. And but to be honest, this isn't the first time Gearbox has done jokes like this. But at the same time, they are banning people on Twitter for calling this robot a he, she, whatever. So I don't think it's a gag based on that. Like, you could build it on a gag like that. Like, that would be a pretty funny gag. But they seem to be pretty serious. And what gets me is that they're banning people, and I don't pretty much like that. I don't think people should be banned for misgendering someone. I think, look, I don't want to be a dick, but I think if someone misgenders someone, then maybe you should explain to them, not ban them. And plus, this is a fictional character after all, so it's kind of irrelevant to the whole thing as the... Like, if it was a real person, I would agree differently. Like, yeah, you can't go doing that. But it's not a real person, and to make matters worse, the guy in question is actually an AI, basically, because he's a robot, and that's... Like, I don't want to seem like a dick about it. But that's my personal opinion. And basically, the guy I think that was in charge of ordering all this is probably Randy Pitchford. It seems like something Randy Pitchford would do. It really seems like something Randy Pitchford would do. And as said, I kind of don't care what Randy Pitchford does, because, like, to be honest, he's a bit of a baby on Twitter. Like, he makes oopsies all the time. Like, remember when he defended Epic Game Store, and people were calling him out for being anti-consumer, and I'm pretty sure did a video about it. Yeah, this guy is pretty much the baby of babies. Look, Randy Pitchford, I don't mean to offend you. You act like a baby on Twitter, and when you act like a baby on Twitter, expect to be made fun of. Like, I'm pretty sure if I acted like a baby on Twitter, people would make fun of me for being a baby on Twitter. Like, it's pretty much what the internet is like. I mean, and people make fun of people based on what they do on the internet. I mean, you could be bad at a game, they make fun of you. You could have bad grammar, they would make fun of you. You know, you could have a default skin in Fortnite, they make fun of you. Like pretty much all that. I personally think the default skin in Fortnite thing's a bit stupid. You know, it's a bit stupid. I mean, it's just a skin. But that's what kids are doing today. I think he ordered it. I really think he ordered it. Personally, I do want to call him Randy Baby Ford. I think that seems like a perfect name for him. But however, I don't want to anger him based on news of what he did to another YouTuber. So I'm trying not to anger him here. I just don't get it. I just don't get it, people. This isn't adding up. This isn't adding up. I mean, since when does a fictional character actually have feelings? Like, if, as I said, if it was a real person, I would be on a different lenient, because, like, look, I believe that facts over feelings, but at the same time, you shouldn't hurt feelings. You shouldn't hurt feelings, people. Like, no one wants their feelings hurt. It makes you feel bad, and we don't want to make people feel bad. Like, I know that seems weird and pretty millennial, but I don't want to hurt people's feelings, because that makes you a dick, and I don't want to be a dick. I don't want to be a dick. At the same time, I don't understand all this. I really don't understand all this. And mind you, Randy Pitchford, or Randy Babyford, I'm going to stop calling him Randy Babyford in this video. He basically has, in case you don't know, has done a lot of stuff that is pretty childish on Twitter, like calling gamers entitled, removing Borderlands 1 and 2 from the Steam store if they keep getting reviewed bombed, and pretty much, it's so childish stuff. It's so childish stuff, to be honest. And like, I think he doesn't understand how childish he's being, and he needs to understand that, because, like, he's a grown adult, and I don't know how he made it to be a CEO, to be honest. But it seems to be like all CEOs there. But I don't know how they make it to be a CEO. I mean, you're a CEO of a company. Wouldn't you be more professional? But that's pretty much that story. They're banning people on Twitter, and basically there's nothing you can do about that. They're banning people. Is it wrong? Yes, it's wrong. It's wrong, because, like, mind you, these people I don't think have actually... Now, I don't know what the 2K forum guidelines are, but I don't think these people have actually broken any guidelines, especially when it comes to a fictional character, because, like, the character's not on the forums, people. The character's not on the forum. I don't know, unless I do have guidelines on fictional characters, but that's pretty much that story. I find all this stupid. It's all stupid. The Epic Game Store pre-launching feature and the robot feature thing. It's all stupid in my opinion. I mean, this series is going to be based around stupidity, kinda, I think. But I don't get it. I really don't get it. And I think Tim Sweeney needs to stop buying out exclusives, because I'm really worried WWE 2K20 is going to be an Epic Store exclusive. Please don't let that happen. It probably won't. So far, it's not saying on Steam. Plus, I don't think it would be money-wise to make it store exclusive, if you ask me, because it's WWE. Like, WWE doesn't... Like, NBA 2K would be more, like, marketable, as it sells more copies than, like, WWE 2K20. But I don't know at this point. We'll have to wait and see. Also, last thing to say is, remember, don't be a baby on Twitter. Don't be a baby on Twitter. That's basically the moral of this video. Don't be a baby on Twitter, because then people will make fun of you on Twitter. And mind you, I pretty much don't want to be a baby on Twitter. I don't want people calling me a baby. And I'm pretty sure you don't want people calling you a baby. So Randy Babyford or Randy Pitchford. I know I said I was going to stop calling you Randy Babyford. But I just want to say, I don't hold anything against you. I don't even know you at this point. And I don't care what you do on Twitter. You can do what the hell you like on Twitter. It's your Twitter account. I don't care. But please acknowledge that if you're going to be a baby, people might make fun of you, because that's how the internet works. Anyway, that's pretty much the video. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and please subscribe for more of this series. There will be a new one probably next Thursday, and also make sure you subscribe for more how-tos, let's plays, Minecraft builds, game reviews, and this series. And pretty much, I will probably do another, either a how-to or let's play on Saturday. And pretty much, this is Demi signing out.